Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Miguel from the Children's Brothers Ministry Church here in Maryland. I want to talk to you today about AI psychosis. Artificial intelligence is what I'm talking about when I'm referring to AI. AI is everywhere, and unfortunately, there's been cases now. The articles are being written about something called AI psychosis. What exactly is psychosis? I have the definition here of psychosis. Psychosis is a mental state where a person loses touch with reality, experiencing distorted perceptions, thoughts, and emotions, often involving hallucination. Hallucinations could be seen, heard, things that are not there. Okay, they're basically seeing and hearing things that are not there, and delusions, strong and false belief systems. Some of them become hyper religious, and they come to deliverance ministers for exorcism, when in reality they're just experiencing a mental situation. Okay, not all schizophrenia and psychosis is natural. Some of it is spiritual, but you need to be able to identify when somebody has psychosis, so that you could help them appropriately. Now, AI psychosis, the problem with AI is that ultimately it validates. Somebody could go in there who is having this type of hallucinations. Is they're broken up their reality is not a reality, and they go on AI and they type in whatever they want to type in regards to what their strong belief system is. And then the problem with AI is that it enforces that belief. So AI models, it says here, AI models are designed to mirror tone, affirm users, maintain engagement, and continue conversation. This means they often affirm beliefs rather than challenge them, even when those beliefs are false, grandiose, religious in nature, delusional, paranoid, or basically not real. So when we get somebody with psychosis and they say, I see this fly or something flying around, we tell them, there's no fly there, so we bring them back to reality, right? So they often say these things that are not real. They seeing things that are not real, and you have to tell them, no, that's not there. That's not true, right? So you have to reaffirm reality. You affirm reality versus their delusion or hallucination that they're having. It's very important that they are brought back to reality. Okay, so three common delusion themes identified with AI psychosis is mission delusions, believing one has uncovered a hidden truth or has a special world saving role. We've seen people that say they're angels and they're here to protect people, that they're here sent by God, and they are to do missions. There was a long time ago, there was a movie called Tika Frailty, was the name of the movie. Frailty, where this guy saw an apparition and he was an angel, and then he went around killing demons and stuff like that. That would be an example of that. The other was godlike AI delusions, believing that chatbots is a sentient, divine, or spiritual authoritative, meaning that you believe that the AI somehow is a god, right? That's a big problem, because then the AI reinforces some of those false belief systems. People could do crazy stuff. The last thing is, and I've seen this where people develop a romantic relationship with an AI, where they fall in love with ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is reinforcing some of their feelings, right? And nobody has who listens to them, and as a result, they develop that strong union or soul tie with a machine. ChatGPT. Years ago, I heard a friend of mine talk about how, as technology increases and people tend to want emotions and relationship, that people were going to have those dolls that people use for sexual things, that people are going to form unions with these dolls, and that they actually demons are going to take over those dolls. The demons are going to possess those dolls, and there's going to be more transmission of demons through sex dolls. Okay, so I know that sounds ridiculous, but as AI gets more and more realistic, we have to be very careful because of the dangers of such tools. Okay. God bless you. I know this was a small little video, but I just wanted to bring this up, that this is a real thing. If you have a family member that is suffering from psychosis or schizophrenia, things like that, you have to be careful with these things. Okay. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.